record whatever comes to my mind. I let it flow out. Um, and yeah, yesterday I had a really epic, I call them boot camps, where I take a guy and we take him to really like uncomfortable social situations and we make him open up to strangers and talk to people. And it was very successful. Yeah, we took him to like a place called Bella.
Yeah.
Have you been?
No.
It's pretty cool.
I see. Yeah, you said that you were going there last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What did you see unfold?
So he's a natural in that he was already really social. He was really good with people. And he just needed that extra push to go up and say hi to somebody. So there would be like a group of, let's say, 4 girls in front of the DJ at their own little table standing with drinks. They're laughing and they're vibing. They're really intimidatingly pretty. And I'd be like, all right, bro, they're definitely down to talk to somebody.
I want to stop you right there.
Yeah.
I want you to elaborate on intimidatingly pretty.
Okay. Will do after we get this shisha. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies first.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
Elaborate on intimidating looking women.
Okay, so I was just telling a story where there was 4 girls. They were intimidatingly beautiful. When I say that, I mean they're dressed to the nines. They have like a really pretty dress, dolled up, high heels. They're in their little corner or they're in their like table. And most guys, when they see that, they're just like, oh my God, that's like, she's so beautiful. Why would she want to talk to me? A lot of guys will have that thought in their head. So it's intimidating to walk up because the fear of rejection is there.
Can I provide the contrary?
Please, yeah, please. I would love it.
Generally, when women are super done up, like they've put something really pretty on, they've really made an effort with their hair and their makeup, they're not really as intimidating as they seem. And they're probably a lot more, they're much easier to talk to than you might think.
Yeah.
And they might not even be as confident as you think as well. Yeah.
That's deep. And like that's makes sense because if a girl's gonna get pretty, she wants someone to talk to her, right? Like that's why she got pretty. And another thing, what I told my student was, like, look at them, they're laughing, they're actually having a good time. So go in with good energy, be fun, like go in loud, go in confident, and then they'll open up to you. If you go in and you're like nervous and scared and they can see it, they're gonna feel that from you. They might reject you because of that, because they're trying to have a good time.
Yeah, 100%. And also to go in lightheartedly, with a real light heart, lightheartedly, like not serious, just kind of like I'm open to wherever this might go, and like not trying to steer it in a certain direction, but just kind of opening the doors and like what comes back.
Just go in and then allow whatever happens to happen. You don't have to like be going in too strong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I feel that's more magnetic. It's more like, oh, I don't feel like you're just trying to like come at me right now.
Yeah.
I'm like kind of curious now because I don't think that that's specifically your intention.
Yeah. The intention should just be to, typically, if it's a group setting, to just vibe. Just to have a good time, vibe with everyone. What ended up happening though, was he was scared. We have all this on camera too. We were getting him, because we were shooting like a little documentary. And he was just like, holy shit, bro, what do I say? So I told him what to say. He's like, okay. And you want to know what I told him what to say?
Yeah,
so I told him, say, hey, what's up, guys? I saw y'all. Y'all seem cool. My name is Sean. Nice to meet you. Like, really basic. Just like walking up and introducing yourself, assuming familiarity. And then he walked up, he did it, and every single one girl at that table was like so happy he went up. They literally thanked him at the end, like, thank you so much for walking up to us. And then Melvin and I joined as well. And we were all just having a good time for like an hour. Just all talking, vibing.
Dope.
Yeah, and it was like the highlight of the night because it was at the point of most fear and like most this might go wrong that we had the biggest, I guess you could say, payoff where we had the best experience. So
biggest breakthrough where there's the most resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Just like they're a little thing. Being confident within yourself as well.
Yeah.
Like when you guys came up to us the other day at the coffee shop, or did we? I don't
can't remember.
know how
I think it was either me or Melvin who said something, but I can't remember as well. We were filming and then we saw you guys looking, I think, and then one of us was just like, hey, what's going on? Yeah.
Just a real like openness, point of curiosity, and not like a set. This is what I want out of it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, oh, let's see what opens up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was cool. I have to give you props because there's very few people, not even just girls, but people in general, that I can rock up second time meeting, say, hey, let's do a live stream, and you're sending it, and you're comfortable too, and you're delivering it. So it shows that you have a lot of confidence with what you're talking about. That's cool.
Thank you.
So
I love talking. I love
nice.
connecting.
Professional yapper. Guys, so it's like sort of normal to talk to somebody at the gym, right?
Yeah,
What are
okay,
your
yeah,
thoughts
yeah.
on that? Like talking to a stranger at the gym? Tell me, you can be real. You can be real.
It's so
Yeah.
dependent.
Has it ever happened to you where a guy walked up to you at the gym?
Absolutely.
Has it ever been positive?
It's been positive in some ways, but it's also been negative in some ways. Like, depending on what you're wearing, it's kind of... And I think it's up to women as well to intuit the intention of the man that's approaching. Like, if you're approaching this woman and you're like, fuck, I just think she's so hot. Like, I just want to talk to her. Then it's kind of like we can feel that, and it kind of just feels like you want one thing. Which, hey, some women might be open to, but some women won't.
You know what? I want to add to that. You have to be very calibrated, right? You have to be very, very calibrated. You have to be very aware that this is a place that you guys are going to go every day. You're going to see her again every day. You don't want things to be awkward. You shouldn't go direct. Be very indirect. Just be very, like, subtle. Like, you shouldn't be walking up like, hey, you're looking good today. Like, go and just be like, hey, I haven't seen you here before. I just signed up to this gym.
Yeah.
You seem like a cool person. I'm new to Bali. I'm new to whatever. Nice to meet you. What are you working out today? Don't even go for the Instagram. Like, no date. Just be social. Just be social.
Yes.
And then if you see her again and again and again, you start vibing, maybe then you consider, okay, things are working out. It's almost like it's almost like approaching at work. If you work with someone as like a coworker, it's like you want to be very subtle. You wouldn't walk up to your coworker and be like, hey, what's up, you looking good today? That'd be harassment, right?
Yeah.
So I think gym approaches are good, or being social at a gym is good, because if you're gonna go there every day, you might as well make it a fun experience.
Absolutely.
So there should be almost zero rejection because you're not hitting on anyone, right?
Precisely.
Yeah.
And as well, I think if a man can learn to tune into it when a woman is like opening her energy to him or closing her energy to him, then it makes it easier to kind of know where you stand and what type of interaction you want to have. Because sometimes women have their energy closed. It's not because we don't want to talk or we're not open, but it might just take a little maneuvering or maybe a real like slow approach. Do you know what I mean? Rather than going straight.
If you're like, in Bali? What is it like in Bali? Like, I feel like it's a different experience in Bali. There's a lot of cool people here, right?
Yeah.
What's your experience in Bali been like?
My
so far?
experience in Bali is getting a lot of consistent looks, and then them not actually having or giving the opportunity to they're not approaching you, but they're giving you the look.
Wow.
And it's like, I'm only going to be here for so long, and then you just walk up. And there was no interaction that had been had.
Wow. Do you guys hear that?
Yeah.
That's sad, isn't it?
It's so sad, because you never
crazy.
know. You never know if you don't try. And it's like, what's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is we're just like, oh no, I'm not really open right now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's crazy how much I've noticed the girl will appreciate, especially when I'm with a client, how much they'll appreciate it when a guy walks up. Like at the gym when he approached. It's actually kind of funny. Small dick energy.
Absolutely.
At the gym, he walked up to this girl, and before he reached her, he saw a guy behind her. Oh shit. Aborted mission. She didn't see him, but he came back. She's like, I think her boyfriend's there. I look over and I'm like, no, that's just like a random guy.
Yeah.
He went back in, and she was so happy he said hi. And then later on, we're all talking, all four of us. And I've just seen that like people are usually pretty happy when you walk up and say hi with good energy. So.
we're craving connection.
Yeah.
Women are always craving connection. So I think if you can walk up just with the intention of, okay, how can I connect with this person, and not be set on how it is that you need to connect.
The outcome, right?
Yeah, don't be set on the outcome.
Facts.
Is there a connection that can open up here? It opens a lot of doors. And it also gives you both the opportunity to be genuine in your interaction, which deepens the connection. You know what I mean? Because we're human. You know, that's what we're craving, especially with all this like social media. It's like everything is so. It doesn't feel real.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel genuine. So yeah, and as humans, we want validation.
Yeah.
It's our humanity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't bypass it either. We're
No,
human.
absolutely not. But 100%. If you've made eye contact with a woman more than once, like if you've made eye contact once and it happens again,
Say hi.
say hi. We will make sure it doesn't happen again if we don't want to say hi.
This is so motivating. I hope you guys, I'm going to change the title of this live stream to The Motivation. I'm very often in just talking and then it gets awkward. That's a good question. A little choppy. Sorry, boys. We're going to make it less choppy. Be more unfiltered. When you're talking to a girl or a person, but if you want to get intimate with a girl, you can't stick to the boring, what do you do, where are you from, and the boring questions. You actually have to put your personality out there. You have to talk about shit you want to talk about. Like, you want to make it interesting and fun, and just avoid boring conversation as much as you can. Like, stop thinking about what's the perfect thing to say. Just say what's on your mind. And then if they don't vibe with it, be okay with them not vibing with it and finding someone who does. And then whenever you do find someone who vibes with everything you want to talk about, it's going to be way easier to become intimate with that person because they're really going to understand who you are. So stop being like vanilla ice cream. Be like guava and cheese ice cream.
Fuck yeah.
That's a flavor out in Brazil.
Oh.
You either hate it or you love it. You want to be one of one. You want to be unique. And then from there, it might be easier to be intimate. And also another thing, if you are like on a date, let's say, I would say break the physical touch barrier a little bit. Like, don't be like, if you're sitting across from a girl on a date, I prefer to be sitting like side to side. Because it's a little bit more intimate like that, naturally. Just proximity makes a big difference.
Yeah,
So,
and when you're like initially talking, it's like you kind of do the dance where it's like, all right, you might be here, you might take a step back, see if she takes a step forward, you take a step forward, see where she's kind of moving. And then if there's a bit of a laugh, like just a gentle, like, as you're laughing, you're kind of becoming more comfortable and you're creating intimacy in doing that. So,
yeah. What? I love that. Hey, thank you, Bashira. I appreciate you, sir. I love that what you said there. Like the little things do count. Like the little moments of escalation or intimacy. Don't discredit that. They're huge. They're huge. So
it's the little things that make the biggest difference.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I will actually share an experience. I went on a first date once and like the touch barrier was broken, but then the guy just ambushed me and like kissed me.
Really?
And that was a massive turn.
Too fast, right?
Yeah.
And maybe if he would have just played it a little slower, it would have been okay, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but it was just like, it didn't feel like I'd been given choice or respect as well.
And then you got turned off.
Yeah, we want to feel like honored.
How did he react afterwards? Like, when you were you like turned off and then you kind of like, hey, that was a little too fast, or?
It just kind of like brushed it off, and that made it worse. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, don't do that. Slow play it. Little moments of like what you just did, like a little. You can kind of gauge where she's at or where a person's at if you just slow play it, and you can see where they're at.
Yeah.
Hey, I could have been at home doing nothing, and now I'm out here with you. So, guys, thanks for tuning in. Another 30 minutes down. We're doing 3 lives per week. Shout out to everyone who always tunes into these lives. You guys are awesome. Much love. Until next time.